we go to Disney/Marvel.
It's a no for me, dog.
The all-new and improved X-Men 97 showrunner Bo DeMayo got his ass fired just weeks before the show's premiere.
Ooh.
Well, so much for that alphabet thing.
Eloise, I am 6.
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is What's Next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jasper Gonzo, What's Next? Your daily dose. Happy Wednesday. You guys are feeling good today. And here it's supposed to be real nice today. But enjoy your day wherever you are. X-Men 97. For those old heads like you and me, Gen Xers, remember growing up watching that on TV. You know, if you were in school during the 90s, for me, the 80s. But still liked it nonetheless. It was classic X-Men. It was story-based. It was character-based. It was, it was canon. Well, now fast forward 30 years. And now, X-Men 97 is back on Disney+. Yes. It was announced several weeks ago. And, of course, I did a video about it in regards to the new and improved X-Men 97. So much so, they took one of the characters, Morph, and they say, oh, you know what? Just because you can morph into different characters, that is your power. Well, your new power for the new and improved is that you're non-binary. Yes, you've joined the woke transition. But as showrunner, Bo DeMayo was running around saying, hey, you know what? I'm black and I'm gay and I'm proud to be the showrunner for X-Men 97. Marvel loved him so much that they just fired his ass just weeks before the show's premiere. Oh, happy days. But is Marvel learning a lesson? We're going to find out. Here we go. This comes out of the Fandom Pulse. Marvel possibly upholds creative integrity by firing X-Men 97 showrunner over alphabet canon rewrites. Yes, when you continue to retcon, eventually it catches up to your ass. In a stunning move that prioritizes artistic vision over personal agendas, Marvel Studios has made a decision to kick Bo DeMayo to the curb, the creator and showrunner of the highly anticipated, well, I don't know how highly anticipated it is, X-Men 97. This decision, made just weeks before the show's premiere, underscores Marvel's possibility shift into commitment preserving the integrity of its beloved franchises. We'll see about that. Excuse me. DeMayo, who had previously worked on Marvel projects such as Moon Knight and Blade, was entrusted to the task of continuing the beloved 90s X-Men animated series. However, concerns arose when DeMayo appeared to prioritize his personal identity over the established canon and core themes of the X-Men universe. No! Really? The manipulation of long-standing storylines and characters to serve individual agendas is a disservice to the fans and creative vision of the original works. The X-Men have been seen by many as a metaphor for minority groups, exploring themes of prejudice, acceptance, struggle for equality, even though this theory has been proven false by the words of creator and legend and savage icon Stan Lee and Chris Claremont before diversity became vogue. By attempting to reshape the narratives through the lens of his personal alphabet experiences, Mayo risks undermining universally the X-Men's message and alienating fans who have grown up with these beloved characters. Marvel remained silent. Representatives for DeMayo did not return calls for seeking commitment, and the show's emails went unanswered. His social media silence has been noticeable because he used to be a frequent poster, sharing both shirtless photos of himself at the gym and X-Men anecdotes. Additionally, he briefly maintained a non-public OnlyFans account. Why am I not surprised? As a result, the Alphabet magazine Out named him, quote, the sexy gay Marvel writer and showrunner to know. However, creating the series occasionally presenting a challenge due to social media. When X-Men 97 cast Brazilian actor Guy Augustin as Sunspot, Bo DeMayo was accused of fans of whitewashing the character. As a result, Bo DeMayo announced in May 23 he would be closing his Twitter account. Oh, really? Oh, what a shame. Marvel's decision to part ways with DeMayo, undoubtedly difficult production-wise, demonstrated a possible commitment to preserving the artistic integrity of their properties, while diversity and representation are essential. They should be achieved only through the creation of new, authentic stories and characters rather than distorting existing ones.
Gay, adopted, black kid who grew up in the South or survived Florida, as I say. And this show was really what taught me how to be who I am. Why do we need the X-Men? Why does
Black, gay, and adopted in the rough streets of Florida. Not Baltimore, Detroit, or LA, or New York, or Miami. Well, could have.
history always tell these same sad stories? And is the dream still relevant today? Or is it enabling the very prejudice it tries to erase? There are some other people who will be joining us. More decided to show a little bit of a different side to themselves this season. We're going to go with the Changeling look. I'm a, gay, adopted, black kid who grew up in the South or survived Florida, as I said.
When you take beloved characters, and we've seen this before, you look at the last decade, we've seen franchises, beloved franchises, exposed to the woke, cancer-fied by the woke, and they've gone broke. Indiana Jones, anyone? Or how about the wonderful Marvel movies over the last 2 to 3 years that have all gone bust because of woke bullshit nonsense? Catering, pandering, bending over, grabbing both angles, spreading your cheeks to the alphabet community. No pun intended. Well, maybe. But this is what you get. Now, will this be a learning lesson, like I said in the beginning? Will Marvel, Disney Plus learn from this and say, hey, you know what? We can't have a guy running around shooting his mouth off saying agenda me first, last, and always? Or are we going to preserve creativity, the integrity of these franchises that you and I, Gen Xers, have grown up with since we were kids? Only time will tell. But knowing Marvel/Disney's history over the last decade, yeah, you better, don't hold your breath. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue to spread the word about the show. Help it continue to grow. Appreciate you all. And we'll see you next time. Peace.